Communities across the Northland put on their walking shoes this past weekend to make strides for multiple sclerosis. Tonight, Jamil Doneth tells us the story of Bemidji's MS Walk ambassador and her fight to accept her disease.
I'm the pace car.
Ann Hayes is scooting for multiple sclerosis, but she's doing it with a smile.
I'd hate to cause a rear ender there. It's a fun time.
The former owner of Bridget's Cross Irish Pub is Bemidji's 2013 MS Walk ambassador.
Thank you for being here.
Ann is such a well-known person in the community. Is there anybody with a better personality that can be the face of MS in this community?
I can stand up and do it.
An active woman who prided herself on being independent, Hayes began to struggle with everyday activities.
Sometimes I'd have to scoot down the stairs. I couldn't even walk down the stairs, and that's not right.
After 4 years of seeing specialists, in 2007, Hayes was diagnosed with primary progressive MS.
It's a hard thing to accept.
While Hayes is the ambassador of Bemidji's MS Walk this year, she says it took her years before she could even come to an event like this.
I was doing it because I felt obligated. I was ticked off.
It took a severe episode that put Hayes in the hospital before she finally accepted her condition.
Accepting where you're at and what you're dealing with does not mean you're giving up by any means.
Once she did accept it, she decided, she put the pedal to the metal, as they say.
Even though Hayes has had to make many sacrifices living with MS, she still has her identity and her music. After her diagnosis, Hayes continues to play the violin for the Bemidji Symphony Orchestra.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just warming the chair, but I keep working at it.
But the biggest step in acknowledging her disease.
You can walk backwards faster than I can walk forwards. Well, what's with that?
Learning to laugh again. Jamil Doneth, Lakeland News.
And Bemidji's MS Walk raised more than $30,000 this year. All the proceeds go to the Multiple Sclerosis Society.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.